Make sure you can hear audio. What's up, everybody? It's me, Chris. Got another great video for you. Hopefully you guys can hear me right now. I'm not sure. Let's see. What's up, everybody? All right, we got audio. Just wanted to make sure. All right, guys. So just wanted to make sure I got my wife in here again. So if you have any comments, let me know. I would definitely try to answer those questions or comments that you might have. But tonight, I'm going to do the video I was supposed to do last night. I ended up not being able to do it because it was too late and I didn't want to go on at like midnight because that didn't really make sense. So I decided to take my time and wait.
Chris said hey.
Who did?
Chris.
Chris.
Richard.
Oh, to myself, what's up? You know I know like 30 Chris. Hey Chris, while I got you here, I was up in Atlanta today and I didn't find anything. It was the most horrible toy hunt I ever went on. I did get one thing, which I'm going to show at the end, but pretty much nothing. So I was a little bummed out. I digress. We are going to hunt that storage locker, hopefully real soon. And that's a video that I'll tell you guys about later. But me and my friend Chris are going to hunt a huge storage locker up in Atlanta. And hopefully I'll find some good stuff there. But for tonight's video, we're going to be focusing on what's in this box. And I was on eBay shopping around and I put a random bid in of about $42 and didn't know if I was going to win or not, didn't worry about it. And next thing I know, I had an email that said, "Congratulations, you won." And I was like, cool. So I forgot about it even further because it took like 3 weeks for this box to arrive. And it takes 3 weeks to get stuff from China. This was in the United States. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what's in this box, but we're going to find out together. And when did we get this box in?
Friday.
We got it in Friday. So you guys, literally, I have no idea what's in it, but we're going to sort it out together. Got my trusty knife here, and we're going to go ahead and make it happen. So I'm going to open up the top portions. And hopefully there's something good in it. If not, I'm going to be very embarrassed. And I apologize in advance. So, alright. First things first, we'll put my knife away. Hopefully this is at least two things that I really wanted. And I'll explain to you. Because I know what's supposed to be in here. But who knows. Alright. Here we go. First step is... This is interesting. Alright. So, first thing we have some paper. Make sure nothing got stuck in here. And I'm going to start pulling these things out and we're going to talk about them. I'm just going to go ahead and whip them out. So first things first, right up front. Hopefully you guys can see this. And I can't tell. Let me flip this around so I can see what's in focus or not. There we go. We've got Machete, which is a toy I never got a chance to get. But this is really cool. And I like Danny Trejo a lot. And I like the first movie a whole lot. The second one, not so much. Oh, did you like Machete movies?
I haven't seen them.
I liked him in a lot of other stuff he was in too. But this is the first figure out of the box that I really wanted. Glad to have a Danny Trejo figure in my collection. And he is in fact holding a machete. So really cool. Alright. I don't know how well these stand. So we're just going to sort them out. And they are all cobwebbed up because these were in somebody's collection. I guess that's getting out of it. But that's a cool figure. Next thing that I see is the Headless Horseman, which is really cool. This is one of mine and my wife's favorite movies. I ain't gonna say a favorite movie, but we like that movie with Johnny Depp, The Headless Horseman. Yeah. Sleepy Hollow. Yep. It's a really good figure. I don't know where his head is, but as you can see right there, he's missing it. He's got his axe. I don't see his long sword, which is a little bit unfortunate. He does have a broken boot spur as well. But it's cool to have this figure nonetheless. Because, I don't know. Maybe I could get him this cheap. Maybe not. But overall, I really like him a lot. And it looks like he's got... No, that's the right hand. Or maybe he's supposed to be holding his sword. That's why he looks kind of weird. But this is the Headless Horseman from Sleepy Hollow. The one with Johnny Depp. That's not really the one I was super excited about, but happy to have him. Alright, here comes one I was really wanting to have. Oh my god. One of my favorite characters. If you've never seen the movie with Tom Cruise in it, this is the devil. this is freaking awesome. Yes. I can't. The name of the movie escapes me right now. Did anybody say it in the comments? What's the name of the movie with Tim Curry when he played the devil? Somebody. Tom Cruise was in it. I am not 100% sure, but holy smokes, this is a super cool figure. And I forgot he was in here with his big long sword. Man, it's not Legion. I can't remember the name of that movie.
Yeah, you said Legend.
Legend, that's it. Legend, that's it. I said Legion. Yeah, it's Legend. Oh man, this is a freaking amazing figure, you guys. Now this just happens to be the same dude right here. Tim Curry times 2. Overkill, overload. I really want to go see him in Dallas in May. Maybe we will go. I got to talk to my wife about it. But he's all hooved up and everything. Oh, look at the articulation. You guys can't see it from there. This thing is nuts. And this is one of those figures where if you can get it, this is definitely worth it. I saw it one time. My wife went back to get it and we had to pass on it. Oh, man, that's awesome. Here's one that we got that's a little jacked up. He missing some things. He's had some better days. But this is a Freddy in the tuxedo. And he's only got 2 claws. So I may do a video showing you guys how to make some new Freddy claws. Because he's missing about 2 as I can count. So I may fix that myself with some plexi or something and paint it. It's not a huge deal. Because the figure itself is intact and looks really good. Especially for the money. Statue from the waist down does have some wrist articulation. And sorry, you keep going out of focus, guys. I'm manually doing this. And looks really good overall. Pretty good head sculpt of old Robert Englund. I think I've got this from Mezco maybe. I think this is a NECA. I'm not sure. But I'm going to keep it just in case. Alright, let's see what else we got. And we're going to go over all these guys when we look at them. There should be a head in here. And there it is, baby. This is the head we needed. This is the head for the Headless Horseman. And, oh, man, that looks good. Looks just like him, man. They did a good job on this. Look at that. It got those little nasty teeth. That's great. And you can sit it on top of the head. I'll show you that in a second. But that's really cool. I think that looks really good. Wow.
They're asking for Hellboy.
Which Hellboy?
You just said, do you have Hellboy?
I've got a huge Hellboy and I got a little Hellboy. I don't know where my little Hellboy is. Is he in here?
I don't know, but I see the big one.
The big one's right behind you. Alright, last thing. Let me focus on this first, guys. Then we'll talk Hellboy. This is the figure that I bid on that I wanted. And if you don't know who this is, you don't know horror. Darkman. Oh, man. I always wanted a Liam Neeson Darkman. And this thing is freaking incredible. Check that out. Nothing broke. He's got his overcoat. This was one of my favorite films along with RoboCop as a kid. And man, this figure is awesome. I'm so happy to have him in my collection now. Have you seen Darkman?
No.
You know who Liam Neeson from Taken?
Yeah.
He was a scientist and his face got melted because they blew him up trying to do, I forget what the whole plot was, but he could put on these faces for a limited amount of time, and he had taken some serum that made him like a superhero, but it was rage. So when he got mad, he can get really strong, but those faces he could only wear for a finite amount of time, and then they would melt. It was kind of funky, but it was a great movie. If you haven't seen Darkman, go watch it. Go rent it on something. It's a definite good movie. All right, let me lay him down for right now. I'll make sure there's nothing else in here, you guys, and let me give y'all something to look at. Wow. You wait on me to get situated. That looks pretty doggone good. But yeah, I think this is a good haul. Especially for the money that I spent, you know, for 40 bucks. Oh, there's another head in here. See, that's why you gotta check the box. There's another set of heads in here for the Headless Horseman, which are important to his victims. So that's really cool. Really dig this a lot. Really awesome figure. Alright, so this was a pretty good haul. I mean, all in all things considering. I do want to make my Dark Man stand up. I'm gonna have to get some pegs for him because he's a statue pretty much from the legs down. But everybody stands up pretty good, so I'm really happy about that. Even Machete, even though he's kind of humped over, I'm real happy with these guys. And what I was gonna show you, oh Jesus, I'm gonna knock it all over, is on this guy. I guess you could stick his head up on him with some putty maybe or something, and make his head stay on. But that's how he kind of looks if you've never seen that movie. But yeah, it's cool that he's got his head and he doesn't have to use it, but he's got it, so that's kind of awesome. So yeah, my two top figures out of this, just to kind of tell you guys, even though he's in like this funky dynamic pose, Dark Man number 1, number 2 being Devil, and then the Machete. And of course, I'm not the biggest Freddy fan, but I do like Freddy a lot. He's kind of cool, in my opinion. But my wife likes him more than I do. I'm a big Jason Michael Myers fan. Per my collection, you can probably tell that. Even though I've got a lot of Freddys now, just not my favorite. So somebody asked about Hellboy. So I do have a Hellboy. I have a quarter scale statue of Ron Perlman as Hellboy because I really liked those movies. I like the director a lot. I like that he did Blade 2. I like pretty much everything he does. Pacific Rim, the first one. Second one, not as much, but I still like it. And I've got an in package Hellboy somewhere. I just don't know where. So let me look. Hold 1 second. I may have it like right outside the studio. So hold on 1 second. I wasn't even thinking about this.
Did you get the dream sequence, Jason?
Not yet. I'm going to get it when it comes to the store because it's basically the same as part 4, and I've got 4 part 4, so this will be a... Oh, hold on. Part 1, 2... Yeah, part 4. So this will be another part 4. I'm waiting on Roy because Roy is my favorite version of Jason. Go figure. Just kind of like that movie so much because that was one of the first ones I saw in the theater. And I like how Reckless Reggie was screaming. I like everything about that movie. So I will be getting it. I hope they make an adult Tommy Oliver, which I doubt it. But I definitely want to get that one. And I'm going to build like a casket and put some dirt on it and make a diorama. So because he's got the worms on his face. So that's the one that I'm going to put. I'm going to lay him. I'll show you guys. You'll see. There'll be a whole couple videos. I'm going to show you how to make a casket. Because he's got the gravestone and everything. It's going to look pretty sick. But I do plan on getting him, and then I'm waiting on Roy. So somebody was asking about Hellboy. I do have this Hellboy right here. Hopefully you can see it. There we go. That I bought from a toy fair a while ago. This is a previews exclusive that I've never opened. And it's a nice figure. He's got the full horns, which is really nice. He's got the tail. It's got the Fist of Doom, and then he's got his trademark revolver. So really cool. And I think I've got another where he's carrying from part 2, where he's carrying a dude on his back, like a skeleton on his back. I think I've got that one as well somewhere. But I'm a big Hellboy fan. He's one of my favorites. I don't have enough space to open everything, so I got a lot of stuff in package. I would love to do a diorama for Alien, just like I have for Aliens with an S, but we don't have the space right now. I'm planning on doing it right on top of my Aliens display, since it makes sense, part 1, part 2, or maybe doing it to the side. I don't know, but I do want to put that up because I've got everybody except Dallas, and I keep passing on them in the store, but I am going to get Dallas at some point. Somebody say something?
Are you excited about the Ultimate Michael Myers 2018?
Oh, yes. He's already pre-ordered, as you can probably guess. Michael Myers is on the way. I'm hoping that Hot Toys 3.0, somebody picks up the license and gives a proper 1/6 scale version of him, too. That'll be amazing. I'm also hoping to get the Pop Culture Shop version for $1,000. That's the 1/3 statue. I hopefully will be able to secure that between now and next year. That's just a must for my collection. And to have a big Michael Myers, oh my God, what a centerpiece that'll be. And I'm trying to think what else. There's a couple different things. I mean, I still got some Mezcos coming That's going to be big. And I got an email from Amazon that my 3-0 Leatherface that I told you guys about was postponed. It might come anytime between now and Christmas, which kind of sucks. So that's postponed, and a couple other things are postponed as well. My Wolf Predator from Hot Toys is not coming right now. I think it's got something to do with that China stuff that's going on because figures aren't coming in when they're supposed to. So that kind of sucks. But definitely want to have both of those things as soon as I can so that I can finish doing some more things. We've got a treadmill in here right now, but it's a little sketchy. And I may move that to my living room for a minute so I can redecorate and spit some more space in this room. Because I really want to put another shelf in here before we move so I can have some more stuff to go around, kind of so we can have some more space. Just to display some of this awesome stuff. Because I want to do an 80s cabinet. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. I just got to have space for it. And right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Detolfs. We're going to add 2 more. So we'll add 9 when it's all said and done. And that'll start giving us some more room. I also want to start collecting some masks. But that's a whole nother thing. I'll talk about that later. So anyway, just want to wrap this video up and kind of show you what we got. There was one other thing that I wanted to show you, and I don't know where it went. I think it's over here. Can you hand it to me?
What? This?
Yep. We were in Atlanta today, and there was nothing to be seen except one thing, and this is that one thing that I've been wanting. I finally got a chance to get it. The Bloody Michael Myers FYE exclusive. Really excited about this. I wish they would have went ahead and made this the version with the new older worn mask from the new movie. They didn't do that. I'm okay with that because this is a cool figure. So now I've got this one, and I think I've got Michael. Grab that, Michael. You think you can grab that Michael behind you without knocking all the stuff down? He's right there.
The pop?
Yeah. I want to show you the difference between these guys just in case you all are interested. You see him straight ahead. Put your hand out.
Oh, right here.
Yep. Can you grab that without...
Why do you always do that?
I just want to make sure because that look like that's a recipe for a disaster. Hold on, let me help my wife. She about to tear it up. Lord have mercy. So yeah, this is very similar. The boxes are a little different. Let me zoom out a bit so I can show you guys. Maybe I can't zoom out. I think I'm all the way zoomed. But I don't know how well you can see that. But that's the old version. And that's the new version. And they look very similar. I don't see really any differences. The suit's a little darker here. That's a little bit lighter gray. And everything. And then the eyes are white around these eyes. And over here they're kind of like, I don't know, like they're like white skinned versus white gray. Different pop number, different front look. On the back is probably different as well. Yep. So cool to have both of these, but I tried to order that thing and I couldn't get it because it was sold out, so that kind of sucked. So I was happy when I went to FYE today that they had it. And that's cool. So, yeah, anyway, guys, just wanted to share this with you. Not a bad haul for 40 bucks. I figured this guy alone is worth $40. This guy's probably worth 30 bucks, but he's kind of obscure. So, maybe not for everybody. That Darkman figure. I don't know about the Sleepy Hollow figure. Freddy is cool to have because I'm just going to display all my Freddys at some point. I've got Freddys, a lot of different Freddys from different companies now, which are kind of cool. And then that's my only Danny Trejo figure. So, yeah, that's that. Anyway, guys, I am going to do a collection update video. Probably I'm going to wait till Christmas and do something like that. I am going to do some horror countdowns for Halloween. So stick around as we hit October, which is my favorite month of the year. Starting up actually tomorrow, I believe, right? So, yeah, we're going to be doing some Halloween videos. I'm going to be talking about my favorite Halloween movies. And I'm going to count down to my top movies that I recommend, my top 10 for the month of October. That's going to be pretty fun. It'll be a great conversation. So, come out for that. I'll be showing you more figures as I get them. But as always, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching my content. And please look forward to the next video, which should be coming out very soon. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you